I honestly don't even know where to start. Oh my god. So for anyone who has watched my content for a while, y'all know as soon as I don't make videos for a while, it has to do with my mental health being not the greatest. And honestly, since about April, my mental health has been really, really struggling. And at the start of this month, I thought it's Pride Month. I'll be able to, feel like making content again because I make content about the LGBTQIA plus community. I'll be able to get back to it. I'll be able to, get to 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'll be consistent on Instagram and TikTok and start living my dream of being a full-time content creator. And then living in the United States has been kicking my ass. I'm very fortunate to live in a blue state. However, in the last 2-ish weeks, living in a blue state hasn't meant safety like a lot of us presumed, because of retaliatory attacks by the administration that have been going on. Because thank you, Pippin, for making an appearance in this very serious video. I appreciate you keeping it light, buddy. Keeping it light. But yeah. And unfortunately for me, when I am scared, when I feel fear, when I feel lack of control, when I feel like the people that I care about, that I love, that are the most important to me are in danger, I freeze. Um that's what I've been doing for the last 2-ish weeks. I've been frozen. I've been working as well. I've had events going. I feel awful I wasn't able to go to the No Kings protest because I had a work event. Um, and I've been trying really hard to figure out what I can do to speak up and speak out about all of the atrocious things that are going on in this country and somehow feel like I'm doing something, especially during Pride and talking about the BIPOC and immigrant members of the LGBTQIA plus community that are hurting right now, especially in the United States and all over the world, where they're persecuted and hated and hunted. And it's scary. But it's Pride Month, and Pride has always been more than just a celebration. It's been about revolution, it's been about community, it's been about making sure that we all of us are able to be exactly who we are, which is why I'm making this video, to speak up and speak out about all of these things, about the things that have been scaring me, to let members of my community know you're not alone in being scared. Hell, I'm so scared. I'm literally sitting in my bed right now because it's bringing me comfort holding Mr. Wilson. I've got a cat right there and a cat right there bringing me comfort because they can tell how I've been the last 2 weeks. Um, and also just show the fact that even some of your favorite content creators are worried. But in that worry, I know that I'm not alone. In that worry, I know that as a community, we can literally do anything and everything and overcome all of this. And especially seeing the amount of people that came out this past Saturday and seeing how many people care enough to go out and say, "Hey, we want change. We don't like this." Not only just in the United States, but around the world. But this kind of rhetoric, this kind of way of thinking, this conservative, backwards way that people want to go back to, that's not the way to move forward. That people do genuinely want progressive, inclusive policies moving forward into the future. We can't go back. To anyone who is scared right now, I'm scared too. It's scary. And no, you're not alone in that. And that there is a wide community who is there for you. This year has been tough, especially for those in the United States, but also around the world who have had to deal with this kind of government and governing for decades. And all of the atrocities that are going on, especially in the Middle East right now, the genocide going on in Gaza, the things that are happening in Iran that should not be happening. We can't forget that if we're all not liberated, if we're all not free, none of us are free. This pride is extra scary, but it's also extra important. It's important to remember that we can literally do anything together. We have the numbers. There is hope. It's hard to see some days, but there really is. I know I need that reminder a lot of the time. So I'm here to not only remind myself, but hopefully remind some of you that everything in time will be okay. So, this pride, I just want to remind you all that you're not alone. I'm scared. You're scared. We're all scared. But I promise that out of fear comes bravery. Bravery in doing something while you're still afraid, going out, being who you are, still being with your partner, going forward with your transition goals, trying to get out of the country, trying to still live your life is the biggest, most important thing you can do right now as a queer person, as a trans person, as an asexual person, as a gay person, a lesbian person, bisexual person, a non binary person, polyamorous person. It's the most important thing you can do right now is be alive. It's hard to be alive right now. Those feelings are 100% valid because I feel them right alongside with you. Pride is and always will be important. This year is no different. It sucks, and yet I'm still grateful to our queer ancestors for paving the way and showing us how to make change because I know it'll change again in a more positive way, or at least I hope so. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a very scary, serious, historical time to be alive, but we're alive and we can do it no matter how scared we are. And it's okay to do things scared. I promise my next video won't be like this. I'm gonna try my best to be as positive as possible. It's not always gonna happen. Sometimes in my videos moving forward, you will see me being a little down, and that's okay. I think it's good to show how the world affects people, especially in online spaces. So it's affecting me, and I want to let you know that if it's affecting you, that's valid however you are feeling. Much love. I'll see you next time.